What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's LoverFella and welcome back to Planet Coaster. So last time we left off, I guess we were working on this little guy right here, making like a nice little log water ride, and I accidentally forgot to connect the exit to the entrance, so everyone who walks off the entrance ends up disappearing, and they either are leaving my park or maybe they're like teleporting over. I'm not completely sure what's going on. The exits kind of automatically connect, so if I can build this little blue line over here, it should, maybe not. I might be completely wrong with that one actually. Let's delete it. There we go. So now we have an exit people can walk down, and it keeps up with their awesome little swirling pattern going on. So I'm really enjoying this game right now, and I think you guys know that, because usually when I test out new videos, they don't get a lot of support on the series. I usually don't go with it and keep it going, but I just enjoy this game. It's something I need to do for myself. That way I don't get burnt out, because it's easy to get burnt out if you play Ark every single day. Easy to get burnt out with everything, no matter what you're doing, if that's all you're doing every day. And so alternating videos, at least for a little bit while I kind of like take a break, it's going to make things a little bit easier for me. So I hope you guys enjoy these Planet Coaster videos. So our Pyra section is looking pretty freaking awesome right now, and I think it's time we build our very first roller coaster. About time, 3 episodes in, this area right here, but it's not going to be a huge one because I don't have a lot of money yet. But I think, well, let's go ahead and check it out real quick. Go to coasters. We'll make a nice, cheap, custom roller coaster. Let's go with the, what do we want? All right, we are going with this guy right here. It's a super, super long one. Although the problem is, the way this was oriented, looks like the cart's gonna come out the right side. If I put it here, I guess I could face it this way. I could face it this way, okay. Face it this way, have it kind of plop in right here, and we'll have the exit right here at the end. And then we're going to use basically this whole area to design it. And I kind of want to make it maybe similar to how like Cedar Point does it. If you've ever been to Cedar Point, it's like a super sweet amusement park near where I live. And it has a cool ride called the Gatekeeper, where it basically like winds through the gate up here. Super awesome. Although I'm gonna have to redesign this gate. That's a pretty weak looking gate. Okay. So, let's see, how do we design a roller coaster? We can push the train along slowly. I guess maybe I need to like build it a little bit first, but I'm gonna go ahead and mess with these buttons and see what they all do. Oh, okay. So these are all kinds of different track types. Okay, so like if you want like the track to move different, to move the train slowly, to move it quickly, whatever you want to do, you can change the type of track you're using. So that's pretty fascinating. So we can do a wheel lift, and that I'm assuming means we can go much higher, but I might be wrong on that one. So this is extend it, this is raise it, and then this is going to be the direction it faces. So I guess we can keep just going straight up a nice little incline. See, that's not a very steep incline. I like it a little bit steeper than that, but we'll work with it for now. Nice little incline, and is that too sharp of a turn, I guess? All right, I'm giving it like a really minor twist to it. I'm gonna have it so it kind of like hopefully has enough space, just like that, a little bit more. And I want it so it goes right over the front entrance. That's going to be sweet. And it's going to come back down, come up over here, and make a nice little loop-de-loop. Oh, a little FPS drop there. Let's see. I want it to straighten out a little bit here. This is a really intuitive coaster design, actually. It's really not bad. Having not ever done it before, I do like it quite a bit, I won't lie. Now, let's stop it right there. And here, well, how high do we want to go? Let's see, I kind of want the high point to be right over the center of this, so I think we'll start lowering it now. Okay, we're giving them a nice, actually this is horrible, this like inverted way coming down, so they're going to come up here and just rock back and forth. It's going to break all their necks. It's going to be extremely painful and probably not enjoyable at all. But what do we have down here? Non-inverted, so is this just like pre-made? Okay, so this is pre-made. So we can just give them like a nice little windy guy going straight down to autocomplete. And now the game is going through a bunch of different methods to see if it can find a path that can reach to the end. So there it is. There's the path. I really actually like that a lot, because it kind of at the end, it's like a little more relaxing. You get a good view of everyone on the park. And people probably won't like it because it's going to be boring. But I think this beginning is a really cool thing to see when you walk into the park. This giant thing coming up, really weird back and forth wavies, and then a bunch of spirals coming down. So I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Now what I need to do, most importantly here, is, where is this? I gotta change the color of this bad boy, obviously to match our awesome red and black theme going on right here. So now that looks pretty good. I mean, honestly, I really do like this a lot. Like right above the area right here, I'm not sure if you look at the physics of it, how that actually is able to stand up without any supports here, but I do like it a lot. So now in order to make sure it works, we actually have to test our coaster, and it is possible to make it so your coaster flies off the rail and connects to another area, make like aerial coasters. You can also make it so your coaster, let's see oh man, that looks painful. Look at that thing go. Oh baby, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So I think we're good. We're gonna stop the test right there. Should be able to open it so we can come down to, what do we want? Smooth banking. Let's do smooth all. Oh, interesting. So I no longer need to edit it, but I need to have an entrance, which we will put. That's the exit. We'll put the entrance kind of down here and put the exit right in front of this area, and then we can just make a really nice swirly doodle going down, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very popular ride. I mean, it is my first roller coaster. I don't want to get too excited about it, but I think it's going to be really awesome. So let's get this thing taken care of. Super windy. I think we can go one more, bring it down here. You know, it's only $6 for segment of road right here. That seems pretty cheap to me. One more. I think this will do it, and then we'll connect it like that. That's perfect. Okay, gotta connect the exit somehow. Oh, I didn't really leave too much room for that, did I? I don't know how I'm gonna connect this exit. I guess I could actually bring it in around here. If we increase the length a little bit. I don't want it to be the entrance. We'll just connect like a path that kind of comes down this way a little bit. Alright, so that's actually not too bad. So we can have it, so it's not windy enough. It's not windy enough. This area right here kind of comes in a little bit and closes kind of weird. Let me fix it. There we go. Now it's got a more organic flow to it. So this ride is now, wait, cannot open as it's untested. I thought we already tested it. Maybe our test didn't count. We'll have to test it again and see. But it looked like it worked pretty well. And it really ties together the front of our park pretty nicely. I like that people can see that and see this right when they first walk in. And then of course we have these rides scattered around, so it's pretty good for us to make money that way. Alright, achievement unlocked probably for making my very first roller coaster. What's the price of this thing? I think, oh, so this gives me a 2.87 excitement, very bad fear, and very bad nausea. So frankly, it looks like this ride is absolutely terrible. We can actually look at it and see the details of it. So the excitement is extremely high throughout this entire ride, even while they're coming down. That's cool. And then it kind of calms down, comes up a little here. They're like, yeah, more. And then it stops and they're like, dang it, gotta go get in line. Fear. Geez, these people are afraid the whole entire coaster. Holy crap, that's a lot of fear. 10.52. I feel like that's extremely high. Wow. Okay. And we have nausea, so they get pretty nauseous on the way down, actually. 14 seems like a very high number. Probably gonna get some sick people. Speed. That's pretty fast. You can even see your lateral forces, like in lateral, vertical, and forward, I guess, G forces that are going on, which is pretty sweet. So it tells you all kinds of information about it, like way more than you actually need to know. Don't really care about it too much. What I do care about is this cheap price, man. This is a $15 ride. I'll tell you what, we're going way too cheap on it. Now look at all these people flooding in. I have to. Where are they going? Where are all these people going? Let's find out. Oh geez, look at the line on this guy. These people are just flooding over here. They really like the water thing. So now that we have our coaster built, I think we need to add some details to it. So we can go over to like the building tab over here. No, building? No, it's scenery. Then we can go to custom scenery and add some like special effects and stuff. Can I put them on the coaster itself? I don't think so. That'd be pretty cool if you could. So like maybe when they first start right here, we have like some flame bursts kicking off. That way to like get them really pumped up for it. Okay, so I've never used these blocks before. They're just like art shapes you can place anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and place one right there and right there on either side of this road. That way when you're coming up, we can put something on these blocks that you can see. Maybe something kind of spooky, like a little ghost. No, a bandit. But this is pirate zone, so I guess we got to go with some pirate stuff here. Or we go with some branding and be like, you know, go get some stuff at our cow shop, you know. Okay, for now, we'll place some pirates right here that kind of shoot you as you come up, which is kind of awesome. And pirate cover shot. We'll put this guy here too. We'll have him shoot. We'll have him shoot this guy. No, he'll shoot the people too. Okay. So now people can ride up. They'll get shot by the thing. I'm pretty sure we can change the color of this to match it slightly better. Maybe a red on that one and a black on this one. Okay, that's pretty basic. I'm going to have to add some more details to it. Maybe I even like encage the entire rest of it, like a whole bunch of stuff going on. But I just want to add something. Like I'm trying to get like basic shells kind of laid out for me, because I'm like a person who likes to have like just a plan of what's going on. So like my plan is to add a bunch more to this. Also, I'm noticing no one's actually riding it yet, so maybe the price is a little too high. We'll make it a $5 ride. $5.01. We'll lower the price like crazy. So it'll take a minute for a bunch of the people to kind of like render in or whatever. Like once they come in, they'll realize the price is lowered. Okay, so now we got to get a little bit of research going on here. I don't think I have. Oh, I do have some projects done. Let's see what we got. Connie Express track ride. That's pretty cool. Hyperspin family ride, and the final one is the Montessori Frites, whatever that is. Okay, so I guess I've researched all of the food and the marketing stuff, so now we can just have rides to research. So maybe we research a bunch of track rides, thrill ride, and family ride. That stuff's expensive, man. That's $2,000 per month that I'm going to be spending on getting some new stuff. Going down here, building a new restaurant. I don't think I have any food places up here. Oh gosh, look at all the trash. So I had a Tiki Chili restaurant right about here. And then I need to get a couple of benches and stuff, which is under scenery. Go up here to benches, add some benches around this area, especially around that area so you can eat. And we need trash cans, man. There's trash everywhere around this place. Alright, I'm just kind of looking now for areas that seem like high in trash. I guess This area is not really having much going on either, does it? I guess I'll have to add on to that. I have this open. I have still not had a single person ride on it, and I'm not sure why people won't ride it. I don't know if there's a way I can figure out what's going on. People are saying it looks too intense for them, which might be true because it's like super, super crazy and we got fire and massive spirals. So let's lower the price and just make it super cheap. We'll bring it down to what, $2? See if people will ride it. Or maybe it actually is just too intense and no one's going to want to ride it at all. But I really want to be successful with this roller coaster, man. I don't want to have built that. Dang it, the janitor was coming up and I got excited. I don't want to have built that and have not a single person ride on it. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I don't know. We'll have to wait a few minutes and see if it has to like render in new people again. Otherwise, I'm going to have to tweak it a little bit and see what we get. See, oh. No, I can't line up. Wait, I can't line up. Oh, because that was for a different ride. What are these people saying? Let's slow it down. See what people are saying when they walk up here. Okay, I think the reason no one's coming is because it's like too intense for people, I guess. Like, I guess it is kind of wild with like this little thing coming down and all the spirals. But I don't want to make it too light for people. Like, if I get rid of all these spirals, I feel like it'd be a pretty boring thing, you know? 2 more research projects are done. We can check those out real quick. We got a Forge, which is a new thrill ride. We should build that one next. And the Aeronauts, which is a family ride. So I guess this thing's total bust right now. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with it. But we can build a new ride. I'm thinking, oh gosh, are we losing money? Why am I so broke? Oh, maybe we're so low because I had to spend so much on research that was going on. Because I was $2,000 per month. And Lover Sanity was broken, which is one of our biggest rides. Okay, I just made the ride free just to test if the price is an issue at all. Or if anyone is going to come and ride it. Because I mean, I would totally ride this. This seems like a pretty good ride to me. While we're waiting on that to happen, we got to do a little bit more like decorating around this area over here because I think this building's a little bit lame looking. We'll give it like a nice naturey feel. I like the tropical rocks which are down here. Let's see what we can do. Oh no, I just realized we're losing like a lot of money. We're actually in the negatives right now. I kind of wonder if this guy has to do with it because this thing is costing me $1,000 per month right now. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this now. But I don't have any money to fix it. Oh man, this is not looking... Okay, so one problem I'm having is a lot of rides keep breaking down. So even though I don't want to do this, I think I need to hire a second mechanic. And that way he'll walk around and do inspections on things, prevent it from breaking down quite as often. This boat thing has a super long queue, which means it's time to raise the price. We're at 12. Let's bring it up to, I don't know, 14. Seems like a good number. $13.90. That way we can mess with their heads and make them think it's cheaper than it is. So we're definitely in the negatives, but hopefully if we start charging more, the boat queue is going to keep us alive. What's this guy? What are we charging over here? $5? Raise that up to $6. And then we're actually going to do a change of heart here. We are going to try to bring in more people to our park by lowering our ticket price. We're going to bring that down from $9 to $3. Family will be $1 each. And I think that's going to bring more people into the park, which means more people potentially to ride rides. So we're going to have to increase ride queue. Okay, so I'm going to move the entrance of this guy right here. I'm going to put it out here, and I need to connect the entrance, right? Okay, so I just kind of moved the entrance just a little bit to the side, and I actually had to take out a loan because I didn't have enough money to rebuild the entrance once I destroyed it. So it's not adding a whole lot on, just like a little few extra steps, but that's going to be okay because we can add more people in here, and with a higher price, I kind of wonder if people are like walking in while I raise the price, will they have to pay that new price? But like if I see like a huge queue like that, I think that means it's time to raise it. Because I don't want to run out of money. Because it would suck to ruin this series because of that. Like that, I think that's a pretty good queue size. I don't think that's too big. This one has nothing. Is it? It's completely broken. What's going on here? We need to request an inspection and a refurbishment. Get this thing fixed up, running. This little thing up here means like how out of shape it is basically. Like this guy's doing perfect. This guy needs an inspection. This guy's doing good, and our roller coaster is just straight up losing us money every month like crazy. So hopefully this thing gets fixed up soon. Guy just got in there to start working on it. Alright, that felt absolutely horrible to do, but I completely just demoed my roller coaster. I think I might have jumped the gun on that guy because I just don't think we had enough money to build it. I only had $9,000, and the fact that I built it incorrectly means I don't have enough money to fix it. So unfortunately that means I have to sell it, but I think it was a good taste of what I can come up with in the future. So I'll probably try to rebuild that here in a bit once I get more money. But seeing as that costs about $9,000, I don't think that's going to happen, at least not in this episode. Alright, finally, last thing I want to do today is make a little bit of fine detailing. Like, I think it's good to have like a lot of nice, good looking areas. So I'm thinking maybe we add somewhere around here a nice little like park style area. So like this could be a cool area for like a parky style area. Like you're walking into the little carousel over here, got some trees around. Are these the right kind of trees though? We'll control Z those. What kind of trees? Maybe dead trees. These aren't really pretty, but they're kind of piratey feeling, you know? We'll add a nice little dead tree in the center, a couple up there, and then, I don't know, anything else feel like a pirate tree? That feels a little bit piratey. A little bit swampy, actually. I feel like that could fit here pretty well. Add a couple around here. I want this to be a nice, pretty area, not too gross looking compared to the rest. Alright guys, park's looking good. We're finally making a little bit of profit again. This thing still has way too long of lines, even though I've jacked the price up. So we're going to bring it up to maybe $15 per ride. A couple more rides break in. I'm just making sure no line queues are too long. This guy just broke actually, which kind of sucks. But anyway, this is what I have for you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me, watching some more Planet Coaster. One of the most fun, most relaxing games I've ever played in my life. I love it so much, just as much as I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.